Hey guys, Rob from couponlikeaman.com with the nightly update. Snowed, crazy snow here all day. Got out for one CVS trip. I actually went to a CVS. It's like a 45-minute drive from where I live, but it's one that is never couponed at. It's in a very high-end neighborhood where people just don't bother with coupons. That's a little side tip there. Typically, the richer neighborhoods and the really poor neighborhoods, people don't coupon. So if it's a really bad area, that's usually ripe for couponing, and if it's a really high-end area, that area is too. It's really couponing is really sort of a middle class thing. So tonight's update. I just wanted to tell you a couple things. Okay, the foam, we know it's on clearance. We got this, right? $2.49 on clearance. Supposed to pitch you $2 extra buck. Done. Dead. They have caught on. They have caught up. The coupons are being reduced, and there are no extra bucks printing, so you can forget about the Clairol deal. It's over. What's not even close to over is the L'Oreal hair stuff deal. Now, if you guys have seen any of my other videos at all, you know about these tearpads, okay? Okay, if you've seen the blog, if you've seen the Facebook page, you know how all about these tearpads I am. Okay. We've got them redeemable only at Rite Aid. A bunch of those. A bunch of these redeemable only at Walgreens. Walgreens. Now, of course, I've got a bunch of the CVS ones. So, a lot of my subscribers and people on the blog and the Facebook have had questions about whether or not this is a store coupon or a manufacturer's coupon. It's confused some experienced couponers, people that I have a great deal of respect for, so it's been a tricky read for people. It's definitely a store coupon, okay? If it wasn't, it would start with a 5. I know that once in a while, in very rare situations, you will see a coupon in a newspaper that does not start with a 5. Doesn't happen often, but does sometimes. I mean, there's the telltale 5 right down there in the corner, if you guys can see that. Anyway, this is definitely a store coupon. I'm going to show you my receipt from tonight, just to show you how it worked. I went out actually to do the Clairol deal, but I went to this store because I knew that there would definitely be L'Oreal product left, just because this, okay, very high-end place, and they just could possibly, no, I can't imagine anyone there colors their own hair, let alone coupons for it. So let me just show you what my purchases look like. Hope you guys can not suffer from my tragic cam work too badly here. You got the L'Oreal stuff, right? And you see all that, and then down you see the nice and easy foam. Okay, so these are the coupons I started using. Okay, I knew I was going to have overages, so yes, I threw in my Garlic milk and my the random Trident bubblegum. I always just use the Trident bubblegum because everyone likes it in my house. The girls do at least, and it's just always right at my hand, so whenever I need to just grab something for a filler, I do. So anyway, I used one of the $3 coupons for the Clairol from the P&G, and then he wanted to reduce the next one, and I said no, because I knew I was going to have overages anyway, and I knew once the thing beeped at it that it wasn't going to throw the extra buck either, so I just said screw it. So there you can see I'm started firing away with this coupon, the $5 off 2, okay? And then I started handing them the coupons from the tearpads, alright? And as you can see, they scanned absolutely no problem. I choked it because for some reason I only gave him 5 when I could have given him 6. Whatever. I don't know why I did that. Mistake. Okay, it was a $2 mistake on my part. But it is definitely, as you can see, ringing as a as an acceptable store coupon, right alongside with the $5 manufacturers. Okay, there's my milk and my gum. And down here is where it printed off my extra buck, which I ripped off. And then I went back and I actually got to spend one of my own extra bucks because I was alone and I wanted some soda, so I had to go with the Diet Coke, the obligatory Trident. And the closest I could get it was $9.87. So as you can see, I had them reduce the extra buck to $9.87. So my point with this is these tear pads are, as we speak, okay, popping up in Walgreens, CVS's, and Rite Aids. I think that it is worth a trip to each of these stores, as many of them as you have local, to get as many of these as you can. Because as we've talked about, this stuff has not hit Rite Aid yet, and it has not hit Walgreens yet. We know about the L'Oreal clearance makeup at Walgreens, but we know about L'Oreal makeup clearance hasn't hit CVS yet. The L'Oreal hair stuff has hit CVS, so they're sort of trickling it in. Okay, they're not blasting everything out of every store at once, but the notion that this stuff is $2.50 at CVS and $10 at Rite Aid, obviously that's not going to stay that way. It's the exact same product. They're going to clear it out of Rite Aid. They're going to clear it out of Walgreens. So when you have this glorious, what have I done with you? When you got this beautiful $5 off 2 that you can stack with 2 of these every time you get the root deal, the magic root, whatever the hell you guys call that magic root thing. If that stuff goes to the same price at Walgreens and Rite Aid, and I see no reason why it shouldn't. I mean, if you're Rite Aid and Walgreens, you're going to be a little ticked off if CVS gets to sell the same product for cheaper than you do, right? You know, that's not gonna fly. So it will get reduced at these stores. You know, nothing's 100%, but I am nearly positive that it will. I have seen, I can tell you 3 weeks out, okay, that there's buy one get one 50% off on all this stuff at Rite Aid. Okay, I'm not going to get into a preview, but there are more L'Oreal coupons coming, and all this stuff is going to be buy one get one 50% off. My guess is that that's probably when the clearance is going to hit. These babies don't expire until March 9th. Okay, March 9th. Anything you get out of the Procter & Gamble, we all know that's good for a month. March 9th. I assure you that between March 9th, now and March 9th, and the next 3 months, if you've got $9 worth of stack on 2 of these hair products, you are going to have some serious overage. I have probably, well, there's 60 per pad. Okay, in each of the pads there's 60. I've got like 9 pads. CVS is played out. Okay, you know, it's not like they're going to restock the shelves with this clearance. They call it clearance for a reason. But I would really highly recommend. Hopefully you guys have been ordering coupons for the L'Oreal stuff too. Highly recommend that you go get some of these tear pads that are out there. If they haven't popped up in your stores yet, keep an eye out for them. And as soon as you see the first one, just start grabbing. If you haven't seen them in your stores yet, what I want you to do is I want you to walk up to the store manager and say, "Hey, my friend got these tear pad coupons, okay, in their store, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, whatever store it is, and say, I figured you must have some too, and maybe just not got to put them out yet. Can I have some? Are you going to put them out soon? Okay. Maybe they'll say, no, I don't have them. I don't believe for 1 second that they were sent to some CVS's and not the others, and some Walgreens and not the others, and some Rite Aids and not the others. Okay? They get sent out to the stores, they get sent out to the stores. Collecting tear pads and peelies is just as important as collecting inserts. I take the first of each month. My family and I go on what we call peely runs. Okay, where we just go to all the local stores, all the local grocery stores and drugstores, and we just walk up and down the aisle and grab every peely that we can find. I keep calling them peelies. They're tear pads. People call them blinkies. Call them whatever you want. You know what I mean. They're the coupons that you find in the stores, on the products, attached to the products sometimes, in pads sometimes, in dispensers sometimes. They're gigantically important to your success. People don't factor those in usually when they're making sale decisions. In this case, L'Oreal just wants this stuff gone. They want it gone badly. Badly enough to really take a hit on getting rid of it. They're paying us to get rid of it for them. So let's take them up on it. I think we're going to have big money makers coming up at Walgreens and at Rite Aid with this stuff, but it's going to help you a ton if you have these tear pads. They're going to be $2 bills. Okay, go get them. Now, until I see more L'Oreal stuff on clearance at Rite Aid or Walgreens, I'm going to be done talking about it, because frankly, all I've done is talk about L'Oreal stuff lately. But it's been such a big money maker this week. I feel it's been worth talking about. So the last thing I'm going to say about it for the last time, please order those coupons for $3 off any Paris. Get these tear pads, go to their website and print coupons. 2 for every computer. They've got some good coupons in their website. L'Oreal's not done. They got to empty out the stores at CVS, and CVS the makeup, Rite Aid the makeup and the hair stuff, and Walgreens the hair stuff. So they're not done. Be ready for when they come back out on clearance at those stores, because it's coming. I'm telling you, I can't tell you when, but it's coming. So that's it. That's going to be the end of my rambling about L'Oreal stuff. I think that there's going to be more makeup clearances coming too. So I would be looking for that, and as you know, we will be updating as soon as we hear about any deals. I appreciate everybody's feedback on the deals. People send me deals all the time. I super appreciate it. Hopefully the deal alerts help you guys be able to really pound these things. But don't forget, this is a store coupon now. Okay, this can be stacked, and it's a powerful stack. So that is the update for tonight. I have probably another video coming tonight. I'm not positive, on a subject very near and dear to all of our hearts. But rob@couponlikeaman.com is my email. If you go to Facebook and you just /couponlikeaman, facebook.com/couponlikeaman, you'll find us there. Lots of great deal updates flying around there. Tons of help from everybody. I really appreciate it. That community's getting really strong. I'm very pleased with that. The blog is couponlikeaman.com. Hit me up with questions, guys. I always answer every email. Appreciate your support. And done talking about L'Oreal until it rears its head at another store. But there's lots of other great freebies that I'm going to talk to you about in a different video happening this week that I've just found. So until then, be well.